everyone, this video is to show the users how to use Infor BI Q&A. Let's start from the Excel add-in. So after installation of Infor BI Q&A, you can add this Infor BI Q&A into your Excel. So let's go to the add-ins and select COM add-ins. Now you will see this Infor BI query analysis is available in the add-in list. So after you tick this and then click OK, so this it will appear in the menu bar. So let's log on from here. So type your user ID and password. Okay, all of the function is available after log on. So in this video, I'm going to introduce three main functions in the Infor BI Q&A. First one will be the data extractions, and second one will be the data send to upload static data and ledger import. And then we also got this small block here is for drill down, which can be very useful for users to do a quick extraction of the report based on the summary link and summary report. Okay, let's start from the data extraction here. So before I recorded this video, I have already created those definitions just for saving a bit time here. So I'm not going to create it from scratch. I'm just going to show you what's the settings and how to set it up, those definitions. So if I double click, the first cell of the report is which exactly same like Infor Q&A. So you can open these definitions already being set up behind this report. So as you can see, this layout for the detailed report setting, so look like exactly same as Infor BI, like Infor Q&A. So you've got another tab is report style. So in the report style, you can set up reports by the very simple style. So in the definition here, so it's the same layout. On the first part, we'll have the filters. So in this filter, you can also refer this value to the cell in the each individual cell. So I refer the account code to B3. So in my report, I will select wherever I put in the B3 cell. The accounting period is from B2 to C2. So this part is for the output field list. So if you want to select any field into your report, you just double click. So I'm going to select say transaction date. Double click. So this transaction date will be moved to the output field list. And you can put this one into the filter as well. Put those field. So you can either just drag it to the selection to the filter list, and also you can just right click, add to the filters. Okay, there's some very useful function on the left. So you will see there's a favorite, you've got last used, and select by the letter orders. So you can add any field you think you may use it very often to your favorite. So the next time when you create this report, you don't need to find it one by one. You can just go to your favorite and put it in the filter or the output field list. And again, you can retrieve your last used field, so which give you very quick selection from this list. Okay, so after I created those definition, if I click OK, so that will bring me over this detailed report. As you can see, this take a few seconds because we are all connecting to the cloud. So they have some um, we need some more time, to connect it to the server, this kind of communications. Okay, so this is one of typical extraction in the Infor BI Q&A. It's just detailed reports. So the other things like summary reports can be quite similar. Like the settings are quite similar, but you got options to set up your extraction type for the field. If I'm opening this one, so this is a summary report I previously set up. As you can see, they got extraction type here, but this function also available in the Info Q&A. But now it's just a more simplified. I mean, it's not simplified. It's just probably it will be even more user friendly because you just need to right click and then you can set up the extraction type. And also for this extraction type is depends on your data type. If you're numeric, so this extraction type will be different as the string. And then all of the other layouts or settings should be same as detailed report. So if I click this OK, so that calculates the summary report. Yeah, okay. So and the summary link should be there, quite straightforward as well. So you just put a field which you need for the summary link, and the setting is the same as the other report definitions. Okay, so this is for the data extraction. So after data extraction, let's have a look at the data send. So I created two data send internal definitions. So one is for update chart for account, other one is upload journals. I believe those two are very common settings when the user to use Q&A to do the data send. So if I click the data send here, you've got options here, load definitions. So unload definition, you have internal definition and external definition. I have already set up chart of accounts testing and ledger import testing. Let's have a look at the chart of accounts because the data in this spreadsheet is for uploading chart of account. Okay, so this is a chart of account data send settings. So you still have this layout ID. So if you want to upload any other field, you need to put your layout ID for each section here. So for this one, I'll only update the field in the section 1. So my layout ID for each record will be just 1. And also you can refer this selectors filters to the cell as well, and you can put your arrow cell and comment cell. So you just refer to the place in the in Excel. So here you can set up this as internal definition and external definition. External definition, you can just save it in the shared folder and save it in your local driver. So that will be, you can reuse it in the future. So for this definition, I'm going to create its local file and then use a transfer desk in some system. So I created this folder and put this XML file into save this XML file to this folder. So after click OK, so just overwrite the previous one. So in should have this new file ready now. So yeah, this is the one I just created. So you can open Sun system and use transfer desk to upload this file. The next one will be ledger import, and again the ledger import should be the same as your Q&A, as previous Q&A. So if I'm going to load in definitions, ledger import testing here, I've already mapped up those fields. A slight difference here from what, as far as I can remember for Infor Q&A, I think this definition ID is a little bit different with Infor Q&A. I think previously that was 123, but now it's changed to 136. But just pay attention, if you get used to the previous layout ID, maybe here you need to change a little bit. But the way how to make it works is the same as before. So if you are quite comfortable with this data sent to the journal upload, I don't think you will have any problem. So I'm going to directly send these journals to the Sun system. So I have to tick this send to the Sun system first and then click OK. So that gives you a message how many rows in this journal will be transferred to the Sun system, and then you click OK. So next thing is you need to type in the user ID and password and log into the Sun system. Okay, so after this one is this journal uploaded, you should go to the Sun system to use ledger import and to start importing process.